Good morning, students. Right. Good morning. So in the last class, we discussed regarding centroid of a triangle. Before that, once we'll recall median definition. Right. Good morning, everyone. Right. Median definition. A median nothing but how to define a line segment joining vertex to the midpoint of opposite side is called a median of the triangle. Now, if you observe here in the figure, from vertex to midpoint of opposite side, join one line segment. That line segment is nothing but median. So, this is median. Like that, this is also one median. And this is also one median. So in a triangle, how many medians exist? Nothing but 3 medians exist. Next, come to definition of centroid. The point of concurrence of medians of a triangle is called its centroid. First of all, point of concurrence. what is the meaning of point of concurrence? You see here, just here given in the, suppose two or more lines passing through same point. Two or more lines passing through same point, then the lines, these are called concurrent lines. First of all, concurrent lines nothing but the lines, two or more lines passing through the same point. So then this, that lines are said to be concurrent lines, and this point is said to be point of concurrence. Point of concurrence. So the point of concurrence of medians of a triangle is called its centroid. It is denoted with the letter G. Generally, some note points given. Centroid divides each median in the ratio 2:1 internally from the vertex. Suppose here one triangle, if I drawn here, so this is median, this is centroid. This centroid divides each median in the ratio 2:1 from vertex. From vertex, if you calculate, this is two parts and this is one part. So it divides in what ratio? Nothing but 2:1. Next, come to formula. When vertices given, when A x1 y1, B x2 y2, and C x3 y3 are the vertices of triangle ABC, then the centroid given by the formula x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So that given in the last class. Now we will do based on that some problems. First question of today's class. Observe the centroid and two vertices of a triangle they given, then the area of the triangle we have to calculate. Okay na? So now draw one triangle. Let us take an A, B, C. Centroid and two vertices given. So this is centroid denoted with G. So two vertices given. Let us take and two first centroid order. Observe centroid, two vertices. First centroid. What is centroid point given here? It is nothing but 4 comma minus 8. Next two vertices na. Let us, I will take this one as minus 9 comma 7, 1 comma 4. Then what we have to find? Area of the triangle we have to calculate. So first option 333, second option 166.5, triple 55.5. So for finding area of the triangle, this point required, correct na? So let us take this point as x comma y. Right, sir, is median always perpendicular to the side? No, median and perpendicular both are different. So median nothing but just it meets the midpoint only. Perpendicular and median both are different. Okay na? Right, someone given answer as 55.5. Right, we'll see that. Right, now let us you take this point as x comma y vertex. So already formula given na? This is centroid formula that every apply. So therefore G is equals to formula x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. This is centroid formula. Centroid given how much? Nothing but 4 comma minus 8 given. So vertices, let us here consider x1 y1 this one, x2 y2 this one, x3 y3 this one. Now formula apply. How to write? X plus minus 9 plus 1 by 3, comma, y plus 7 plus 4 by 3. So 4 comma minus 8 is equals to this one. Simplify, what will get? Minus 9 plus 1, nothing but minus 8 by 3, y 7 plus 4, nothing but 11 by 3. Now this one compare and this one compare. First, second coordinates. If you compare, 4 is equals to what can you write? X minus 8 by 3. Next here, minus 8 is equals to what can you write? Y plus 11 by 3. Cross multiply, what will get? 3 into 4, nothing but 12. 12 is equals to x minus 8. So x value, what will get? Nothing but 20. Similarly, here cross multiply, 3 into minus 8, nothing but minus 24 is equals to y plus 11. So y is equals to what will get? Nothing but minus 35. So therefore, this point, what it becomes? Nothing but 20 comma minus 35. Now what we have to find? Area of the triangle. So what is area formula when vertices given? Half modulus x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. So this is area of triangle formula. So there you substitute the vertices. Half modulus x1, nothing but 20, y2 minus y3, 7 minus 4, that you write down, plus x2, nothing but minus 9, y3 minus y1, 4 minus of minus plus x3, nothing but 1, y1 minus y2, nothing but minus 35 minus 7. Now simplify, half modulus 20 into 7 minus 4, 3 minus 9 into 4 plus 35, nothing but 39 plus 1 into minus 35 minus 7, nothing but minus 42. So half modulus 20 into 3, nothing but 60. 9 into 39, nothing but what will get? 9 nines are 81. 9 threes are 27. 27 plus 8, 35. Plus 1 into minus 42 is minus 42. So therefore 1 by 2. This one what will get? 60. 351 minus 42, nothing but 393. Understood? Now 60 minus 393, nothing but what will get? 333 minus 333 will come. So inside the modulus, negative value is there, means treated as positive. What is 333 by 2? Nothing but 166.5. So therefore option is second option. Understood? Right. Option 2. Sir, repeat once again. Yes. Good. Some are solved. Right. So question observe. The centroid and two vertices of a triangle. They given these three. Order you have to take them. Centroid and two vertices. Na first point taken as centroid. Next two taken as vertices. Then area we have to calculate. So here observe in the figure, centroid Z taken as 4 comma minus 8 and other two vertices B and C taken. Third vertex first calculate, let us taken as x comma y. using centroid formula, we'll get third vertex as how much? 20 comma minus 35. After getting that one, area of triangle formula we have na, there you substitute, it means area of triangle will get how much? Nothing but 166.5. So why you ignore negative sign? I took modulus, right? If a modulus considered means the negative becomes positive. Why means area always positive value only. We cannot say area in negative values. That's why modulus we have to consider. Understood? Okay, na? Right. Next problem. Second question. Two vertices of a triangle are 3 comma minus 1 minus 1 comma 5, and its centroid is at origin. Then the third vertex is options. First option 2 comma minus 4. Second option minus 2 comma 4. Third option minus 2 comma minus 4. Fourth option 1 comma 7. Right. Question observed. Two vertices of a triangle are 3 comma minus 1 minus 1 comma 5, and centroid is at origin. Origin, what is origin coordinates here? Nothing but 0 comma 0. Remember, centroid is at origin given, then third vertex we have to calculate. So draw one triangle here. So A, B, C. So this is the centroid. The centroid coordinates given, what are that? 0 comma 0. Origin nothing but coordinates having 0 comma 0, and two vertices given. Let us take this one as 3 comma minus 1 and this one as minus 1 comma 5. You can take whatever, no problem. So what we have to find out? The third vertex. Let us you taken as the third vertex as x1 comma y1. Then it is x2 comma y2. This is x3 comma y3. Like that you consider. So we know that centroid of the triangle formula already in previous problem we used it now. So G is equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So now centroid coordinates given, what are that? 0 comma 0. Now x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, nothing but x1 plus 3 minus 1 by 3. Next y1 minus 1 plus 5 by 3. So now simplify here. X1 3 minus 1, nothing but what will get? 2 by 3. Y1 minus 1 plus 5, nothing but 4 by 3. So now coordinates, if you compare both sides, x coordinate and y coordinate, what will get? 0 is equals to x1 plus 2 by 3. Next 0 is equals to y1 plus 4 by 3. Cross multiply. 0 into 3, nothing but 0. So 0 is equals to x1 plus 2. Here also cross multiply 0 into 3, nothing but 0 is equals to y1 plus 4. From here x1 is equals to what will get, nothing but minus 2. From here y1 is equals to what will get, nothing but minus 4. Therefore what is third vertex will get, nothing but minus 2 comma minus 4. So option is, what is that? Third option is the correct one. Yes, right. When is solved, good. Next, third question. If the midpoints of the sides of a triangle are minus 2 comma 3, 4 comma minus 3 and 4 comma 5, find centroid of the triangle. See, if the midpoints of the sides of a triangle given, then find the centroid of the triangle. Right, sir, show it, sir, solve once again. Already solved. Right. See, if the midpoints of the sides of a triangle given, then find the centroid of the triangle. What is the meaning of this question? See, suppose one triangle, if I considered here A, B, C. So this is midpoint of the side D. D is the midpoint of BC. So this is E, midpoint of AC. This is F, midpoint of AB. So now the midpoints of the sides of a triangle are given. Let us take in the midpoints are minus 2 comma 3, this one, and it is 4 comma minus 3, and this one is 4 comma 5. Now what we have to find? Centroid of triangle we have to calculate, means ABC centroid kana. So centroid of triangle ABC, this one we have to calculate. So now remember here, when if you join the midpoints of the sides, so one triangle it is formed, right? Here I will give note point for objective point of view, important note point. First one, if D, comma E and F are midpoints of the sides of triangle ABC, then centroid of triangle DEF is equals to centroid of triangle ABC. So remember, so here DEF are the midpoints of the sides of triangle ABC. Then we can give the condition as centroid of triangle DEF is equals to centroid of triangle ABC. Next, second note point. Area of triangle DEF. So this DEF area is nothing but 1 by 4 area of triangle ABC. Here, if you observe here, so here we are getting this is and this one, this one, this one. All four are in equal area. So therefore, one part area we have to find out means in the total area, 1/4 we have to consider. So important for objective purpose, these two note points. So if DEF or the midpoints of the sides of the triangle ABC, then so this is the first one. Centroid of triangle DEF is equals to centroid of triangle ABC. Next, area of triangle DEF is equals to 1 by 4th area of triangle ABC. So these two we have to remember. Now come to the question. Here they given midpoints of the sides of the triangle given. Then what we have to find? Centroid of the triangle. So now we can use the formula. We know that centroid of triangle ABC is equals to centroid of triangle DEF. Right. What is centroid of triangle DEF? Centroid formula use here. What will get? X1 plus X2 plus X3 by 3, Y1 plus Y2 plus Y3 by 3. So what will get here? Minus 2, 4 plus 4 nothing but 8 by 3, minus 3 plus 3 cancel. What will get? 5 by 3. So minus 2 plus 8, 6. 6 by 3 nothing but 2. So what is required answer? Nothing but centroid of triangle ABC, nothing but how much? 2 comma 5 by 3. Right, 2 comma 5 by 3. So these 2 points you remember when DEF or the midpoints of the sides of the triangle ABC, then centroid of triangle DEF, centroid of triangle ABC both are equal. Next, area of triangle DEF is equals to 1/4 of area of triangle ABC. You can write, no need to write in decimal, keep it fraction only. Why? Because 5 by 3 properly we don't know the correct value. Understood? Right. One more question. So the vertices of a triangle are 1 comma 2, h comma minus 3, minus 4 comma k. If the centroid of the triangle is at the point 5 comma minus 1, then find the value of root over h plus k whole square plus h plus 3k whole square. That one we have to calculate. Observe question meaning the vertices of a triangle are 1 comma 2, h comma minus 3, minus 4 comma k. If the centroid of the triangle is at the point 5 comma minus 1, then find the value of root over h plus k whole square plus h plus 3k whole square. Right. Now solution G is equals to formula. What is that? X1 plus X2 plus X3 by 3, comma, Y1 plus Y2 plus Y3 by 3. This is centroid formula. They given if the centroid of the triangle is at the point, therefore centroid coordinates what they given 5 comma minus 1. Next vertices given, these are the vertices, correct na? So x1 plus x2 plus x3 nothing but what will get 1 plus h minus 4 by 3 y1 plus y2 plus y3 na means what will get 2 minus 3 plus k by 3. So now what will get 5 comma minus 1 is equals to h, you write down 1 minus 4 nothing but minus 3 by 3. Here 2 minus 3 nothing but minus 1 plus k by 3. Now compare here x coordinates and y coordinates. So 5 is equals to what will get h minus 3 by 3. Next minus 1 is equals to minus 1 plus k by 3. Cross multiply, what will get 3 into 5? 15 is equals to h minus 3. Here cross multiplied, minus 3 is equals to minus 1 plus k. So therefore h is equals to this minus 3 taken left side means what will get 15 plus 3 nothing but 18. Here k is equals to minus 3 plus 1 nothing but what will get minus 2. So k value and h value both we are getting. Now what we have to find? Root over h plus k whole square plus h plus 3k whole square. So root over h plus k. What is h plus k? 18 minus 2 added means what will get 16. That one will come plus h plus 3k. H value how much? 8. 18. 3k nothing but minus 6. Added this 2 means what will get 12 whole square. So 16 square nothing but how much? 256. 12 square nothing but how much? Nothing but 144. So total added means what will get 400. What is that value? Nothing but 20. So this is the required answer. Understood everyone? Right, 20 most of they are giving. So why the participants are very reduced in number? You are not following bridge course classes means first PUC you cannot attend properly, you cannot understood properly. Remember, these are the basics are very important for when you enter to first year. But participants are very less in number. Even the somewhat the variation will be one time one number, another time another number. It is problematic for you only when the original classes will start. So daily you participate in bridge course classes, then it is easy when you enter to offline classes. Right? When will college open? Will inform soon. Maybe we'll start. Sir, give homework. Okay. I will give homework. Understood this problem? Next, come to circumcenter. Up to now, we observed centroid of the triangle. Now we have to discuss about circumcenter. Circumcenter nothing but it is definition. The point of concurrence of perpendicular bisectors of the sides of a triangle. This is the definition of circumcenter. It is the point of concurrence of perpendicular bisectors of the sides of a triangle. So what is perpendicular bisector of the side? If you observe here, right, this is triangle ABC. Here, perpendicular bisector of the side. So here, this is observe. So this is perpendicular and this is midpoint means it bisects the side. So this is called perpendicular bisector. We are calling it is perpendicular to the side as well as it bisects the side. Bisect nothing but it divide into two equal parts. So this is one part and this is one part. So therefore this is perpendicular bisector. Like that you can take for another perpendicular bisector. So it is also one perpendicular bisector. Next, here one more if you consider here. So this is one more perpendicular bisector. So total for in a given triangle, how many perpendicular bisectors are we can draw nothing but three. So where these three perpendicular bisectors meet, this point is called circumcenter. We are calling this one as circumcenter and it is denoted with the letter is S. Centroid denoted with the letter is G and circumcenter denoted with the letter A, S. So definition, it is the point of concurrence of perpendicular bisectors of the sides of a triangle. Understood? So voice not clear, sir. Write some big letters. Okay. Now, what is concur? It is the point of concurrence of perpendicular bisectors. What is meaning perpendicular bisector? In the word only we have perpendicular nothing but it should be perpendicular to the side. Bisector nothing but it divides the side into two equal parts. Like that, in the figure, if you observe, three perpendicular bisectors exist in the triangle where all the three will meet. That point is called point of concurrence, that is nothing but circumcenter. Circumcenter is denoted with the letter G. Sorry, S. Difference between centroid and circumcenter. Right. Circumcenter, centroid. You observe that one only. In a centroid, this is median. These are all medians. But here, in this one, these are all perpendicular bisectors. Means this perpendicular bisector, it should not compulsorily to meet the vertex like that. It will be go like that. But in this case, median compulsory passing through vertex. Here, no need to pass this perpendicular bisector. Okay, not through the vertex. Understood, everyone? So, if you given here, you observe this is the. So there is not necessary to passing through the vertex, that perpendicular bisector. Understood? Right. So where the three perpendicular bisectors meets, that point is called circumcenter. It is denoted with the letter S. So standards you remember. First one, circumcenter is equidistant from vertices of the triangle. Circumcenter is equidistant from vertices of the triangle. Nothing but in a triangle ABC. If S is the circumcenter, if you taken means the circumcenter is equidistant from vertices. It is equidistant from vertices, that is condition is SA is equals to SB is equals to SC. So this is very important. Whenever we have to find circumcenter of the triangle, we have to use the condition this one only. So circumcenter is equidistant from vertices of the triangle. Second point, in equilateral triangle, in equilateral triangle, centroid and circumcenter, centroid and circumcenter coincide. Coincide nothing but both are equal in case of equilateral triangle. Next, in right angled triangle, in right angled triangle, circumcenter, where it will be circumcenter nothing but is at midpoint of the hypotenuse. Okay, na? These are already you know in lower classes. So midpoint of hypotenuse. Nothing but in case of right angle triangle, where circumcenter will be there means here only. In case of equilateral triangle, it is all sides equal means this is only G, this is only S, both are same only. Understood? So in case of equilateral triangle, centroid and circumcenter coincide. In right angled triangle, circumcenter is at the midpoint of the hypotenuse. All of you understood? Okay, right. Now we will do one question based on finding circumcenter. First question. find the coordinates of circumcenter of a triangle whose vertices are 2 comma minus 3, 8 comma minus 2 and 8 comma 6. When vertices given, circumcenter we have to calculate. Okay. Now I will show the method. You understand. They will give related problems for you today homework. How to find circumcenter? Observe. So they given in the triangle vertices given. Let us take in this one as A 2 comma minus 3. B given as 8 comma minus 2. C given as 8 comma 6. What we have to find? Circumcenter. Let us circumcenter is denoted with S. This S taken as some x comma y. So that point only we have to calculate. I given see here circumcenter is equidistant from vertices of the triangle. What is this meaning? SA is equals to SB is equals to SC. So that one we have to connect. So we know that SA is equals to SB is equals to SC. So SA, this is SA. Distance formula apply. You can take any two among this one. SA is equals to SB. If I consider now SA distance formula apply between S and A, nothing but what will get root over x minus 2 whole square plus y plus 3 whole square is equals to SB, nothing but what will get? This is SB. Distance formula apply x minus 8 whole square plus y plus 2 whole square. Now both sides root get cancelled. Simplify x minus 2 whole square, nothing but a minus b whole square expansion. A square plus b square minus 2ab plus a square plus b square plus 2ab here. Okay, now this is a plus b whole square form na, is equals to x minus 8 whole square, nothing but x square plus 64 minus 16x. Y plus 2 whole square expansion is y square plus 4 plus 4y. Both sides x square cancel, both sides y square cancel. What is remain? Minus 4x plus 6y, 4 plus 9, nothing but 13 is equals to minus 16x plus 4y, 64 plus 6, nothing but how much? 70. Take one side. So all these terms left side if you take it minus 4x plus 16x, nothing but what will get? 12x. 6y minus 4y, nothing but what will get? 2y. 13 minus 70, nothing but what will get? Minus 57 is equals to 0. Equation 1. Now you consider SB is equals to SC or SB is equals to SC is equals to SA. Like that you can take whatever two we have to take. One I took SA is equals to SB. Another one what we have to take? SB is equals to SC. SB nothing but what is that? X minus 8 whole square plus y plus 2 whole square is equals to root over SC. Here distance formula we have to apply na between S and C. What will get? X minus 8 whole square plus y minus 6 whole square. Now both sides root get cancelled. What is remain? Therefore, x minus 8 whole square plus y plus 2 whole square is equals to x minus 8 whole square plus y minus 6 whole square. If you observe, these two are same only na? Both we can cancel. What is remain? Y plus 2 whole square, nothing but y square plus 4 plus 4y is equals to y minus 6 whole square, nothing but y square plus 36 minus 12y. Both sides y square get cancelled. 4y plus 12y is equals to 36 minus 4. So 16y is equals to 32. So y is equals to what will get nothing but 2. So here in circumcenter y coordinate we are getting y value 2. Now x we have to calculate na. Now come to here. From here you substitute 12x plus 2 into y value how much? 2 minus 57 is equals to 0. So 12x 2 into 2 is 4 minus 57 is equals to 0. So 12x, what will get substituted here? 4 minus 57, nothing but what will get? Minus 53 will come, correct? Na? So x is equals to what will get? Nothing but 53 by 12. Right, 53 by 12. Sir, it's 55 because 64 plus 4 is 68. Wait, Nana, I done mistake. Sorry. Very good. So here observe 64 plus 4. This is not 70, it is nothing but 68. So 13 minus 68, nothing but what will get? Nothing but 55. So this is here it is 55. 55. So 4 minus 55, nothing but what will get? 51. Correct na? Now is it correct? Yes, 51 by 12. So therefore, circumcenter, what will get? Nothing but 51 by 12, comma 2. So this is circumcenter. We can find like this. Okay, na? Right. So now here find the coordinates of circumcenter of the triangle whose vertices are that one. So when vertices given, circumcenter is equidistant from the vertices, means SA is equals to SB is equals to SC. First I equated SA is equals to SB. We are getting one equation. Next equated SB is equals to SC. We are getting another one. So solve this two, will get x value as 51 by 12. So therefore circumcenter, sir, finish the class. Yes, it's over. Session I will complete. So S is equals to 51 by 12 comma 2. Understood? Right. Is it any short formula? Have shortcut means we have to observe from option verification only. Okay, na? Else in objective they will give based on whether it is equilateral or right angle triangle based they will give. Sir, please give homework. Yes, today I will give homework. Sir, please loudly. Okay. Circumcenter formula. Sir, give homework. Okay. Okay. Tomorrow we'll discuss. Shall we leave Sarais? Right. You can take screenshot if you want. Okay, na?